The Great Social Media Migration, The Naturist Exodus from Twitter and Finding a Truer Connection, by Evan Nix. In recent months, social media has seen a significant shift in user behavior. Twitter, now rebranded as X, is hemorrhaging users amid growing dissatisfaction with its direction under Elon Musk. Racism and misinformation proliferate unchecked, and Musk's leadership has further alienated users who are disillusioned by his openly political affiliations and authoritarian inclinations. For many, the tipping point came with Musk's appointment to lead a federal agency, cementing his influence over government and technology alike. It's not just a question of poor moderation. It's about whether we should continue supporting platforms that empower oligarchs and compromise fundamental values. Naturists, among others, are fleeing X for platforms like Bluesky, Threads, and Substack. Historically, Twitter was a unique digital space for naturists to share their values and build community. Its permissive policies on nudity allowed users to post images and ideas that aligned with their philosophy without fear of censorship. Now, as naturists migrate to alternatives, the question arises, are they missing a bigger opportunity to divest from social media altogether? Migrating to a missed opportunity. The exodus from X isn't limited to naturists. Across the internet, users are seeking new platforms to rebuild their communities. Threads, launched by Meta as a Twitter-like platform, brings Instagram's aesthetic and strict nudity prohibitions. Bluesky, by contrast, offers a more decentralized model that allows nudity, provided it is appropriately tagged. Naturists have embraced Bluesky, creating starter packs that help new users find naturist-friendly accounts. Substack has also gained traction, especially for long-form content and newsletters. For naturists, Bluesky feels like a natural transition. Twitter had long been the go-to platform for its lax rules on nudity, which allowed the community to thrive. Hashtags like #naturist help naturists connect and share content celebrating body freedom, naturalism, and non-sexualized nudity. While X has become increasingly inhospitable, Bluesky offers a familiar refuge. Yet, in migrating to a platform so similar to the original, naturists risk recreating the very systems they sought to escape. Social media platforms, regardless of their policies, operate within the same framework, commodifying attention, perpetuating misinformation, and supporting surveillance capitalism. Even the most promising alternatives are not immune to these issues. Bluesky may allow nudity, but it still gathers user data and exists within the larger ecosystem of tech-driven social control. By simply jumping to a new, nearly identical platform, naturists may miss the chance to question whether they need social media at all. Naturism is built on principles of deeper connection to nature and authentic socialization, values that social media inherently cannot provide. The digital realm prioritizes performance over authenticity, turning relationships into metrics and interactions into algorithms. These systems are designed not to foster real connection, but to keep users engaged, often by stoking outrage or feeding confirmation bias. The results are not just isolating but actively antisocial. Reconnecting with the natural world. While social media can be a tool for finding like-minded individuals, it cannot replicate the depth of real-world interactions. Naturism, in particular, thrives in physical spaces where individuals share experiences that bring them closer to each other and the natural world. To truly embrace naturism's philosophy, it's worth considering whether these digital spaces serve its core values or merely distract from them. Platforms like X and Threads are not neutral tools, they are active participants in the erosion of privacy and the proliferation of disinformation. These platforms are increasingly weaponized by the powerful, turning user data into tools of surveillance and control. This isn't just a matter of targeted advertising, it's the foundation of what investigative journalist Carol Cadwalader calls surveillance authoritarianism, where private corporations and governments alike use our digital footprints against us. Naturism, a movement that was born in reaction to industrialization and urbanization, is already an ethos that counters these forces. By choosing to unplug from social media, naturists can create space to reconnect with what truly matters, the unmediated experiences of being present in nature and in humanity, touching grass. That's what nudity is. It's a touch grass suit. Human connection to the world is physical, sensory, and immediate. You can't feel the sun on your skin or hear the wind through the trees through a screen. Social media, by contrast, sells the illusion of connection while undermining it. Algorithms promote division and superficiality, stifling meaningful discourse and encouraging performative interaction. Even when naturists find community online, the relationships built there rarely achieve the satisfaction of those forged in person. As we navigate the post-Twitter landscape, it's worth pausing to reflect on what truly matters. Social media may offer the appearance of community, but it cannot replace the real connections that come from stepping outside and embracing the world as it is. The time spent curating profiles and chasing likes could be redirected toward a more meaningful pursuit. Reconnecting with nature, engaging authentically with others, and fostering the real, lasting bonds that will actually improve our health and happiness, and maybe, if done on a large enough scale, the world.
We hope you're enjoying Planet Nude. If so, please consider a paid subscription. Your membership comes with exclusive content and supports our work. Subscribe at www.planetnude.co. This episode of Planet Nude podcast is sponsored by the Naturist Education Foundation, supporting naturist initiatives and preserving naturist history. Learn more at www.naturisteducation.org.